What it do, guys? Smoke Man Joe. We live, Madden 21, Saturday night. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let's rack up some wins. Let's see what we got tonight. What's good with everybody?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field.
Okay, we're going to start off with Green Bay tonight.
To a city, then the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel, ready to go as they get set to match with the Las Vegas Raiders. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go for Lambeau.
Let's go, Raider Nation. First game of the league is Green Bay.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I don't know how long this stream is going to be,
at their own 17-yard line.
but we're trying to rack up some wins. And it's pretty good Saturday night. Hope everybody out there having a pretty good weekend so far.
Now here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carl. Rolling to his right. And a slant home by Ruggs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed.
Let's go, Jacob.
Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Throw the ball, man. I'm pressing the fucking button. I was pressing the button.
Dean Wow just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, that will play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when nobody's faked out, what's the end result? It's hit.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Good catch, boy.
Connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Wiggins free. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled it.
From the 39, Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Oh, what?
He's taken down, but not before
Go,
reaching the
Waller.
10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Raiders. Brian Edwards there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive.
Brian Edwards been coming along in the offense.
Opening drive.
I do believe we came here.
We're going to need Brian Edwards to step up this next season, buddy.
Versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but well, he can't go any higher than that. He was perfect. Can he do it again?
All he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
That was not a good kick.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this to Lazard. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Around the
15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 to 1st. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure. And he's got it. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the ball.
Yeah, he cooked me in the 4-3 plays in a row. It's all good.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, defense. But offense. Come on here and bounce back.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here, Jacobs from the get. Takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen.
Oh.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Carr able to find Ruggs. That's
Get out of there, boy. There you go.
He's in. Touchdown. Raiders.
Just like that.
Ruggs. 36 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 combine. Ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, great. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Let's go.
Take over at the 29-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. And this is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Let's go.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that thing lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out.
So foot race.
Boy, you ain't got no feet.
Touchdown.
One play for the shit. I should have got out of the defense, man. It's on me.
Packers are able to strike.
He can have that, but he can't stop nothing I'm doing, so it's all good.
Running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should. Evidence for that run there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to take this game to a football.
Brand new screen setup coming soon.
That was absolutely sensational.
Y'all stay tuned for that.
Jalen Richard now on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it 21.
I'm about to redo my whole room, man. Make it a game room.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I'm looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate the offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
You can't even move out the way, man. Come on, Carl. I'm talking about this shit crazy.
As he gets home for the sack.
3rd and 11.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ship you off to Orlando. Jeff Coachman will have first highlights and analysis. analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He's going to fire one deep.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. They're able to
Better get out that weak-ass blitz.
up a first and goal. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback. So they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Packers
Good time out. I'm glad you did that.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let my boy South Carolina zone get his shine on, man. See if we can get him touchdown number 2 right here. That's my damn phone.
He will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Better take me through.
Halftime. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This is a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Can't make that same mistake we just made, man. Man, come on now, man. Get out them adjustment.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers will try it.
Got him.
2nd down.
Let's go.
A big loss as he's taken down. Malik Collins. able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Let's go.
And it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it up. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the...
Damn, bro. One block. That was something.
Take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, man. Come on. End of the day now.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Yeah, I like that a little bit better.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Yeah.
The second half starts with a carry by...
Oh, my God.
He takes us
Terrible D.
before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake to Jones.
Got him.
Here's Rodgers.
How did I not get that sack, man? Man, ain't no way in here.
Field down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. Picks up a first down. Looking from the contact. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That was 14 yards and another first.
Right, EA Sports for you. Send the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
4 yards. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
On second and very short. Rodgers has his clock at the end. When they work this near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6. Second catch for him today. They're lined up a first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Keep this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, we got a good game. I'm glad I took my point. Oh, man. What the hell is you doing?
Hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's been good, and this now becomes a 24-21 game.
Oh, boy. It's going to be pretty tough, guys. It's all good, though.
Here's Crosby to kick it away.
We got it.
Here comes
Might be a big
Richard on the
return.
return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Long not ahead of you, baby. I see you over there. You scared?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Carr now on first down. Got it open.
Let's go.
It's Ruggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground with Short. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards away. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that one touch pass that's coming before he could get much out of it.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Let's go.
Gets it to the 32. Enough for first down. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Raiders.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And some space here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game. And they're not going to get to the line.
Let's go, boys.
So we will switch in.
What a drive.
Third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jacobs. He's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raider.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because
What's good with everybody, man? Y'all haven't already, man. Slap that like
at the
button.
end of the season after a big year,
Subscribe.
the consistency
If you on Xbox, leave your game tag in the chat. We can run it tonight.
It's pretty impressive.
And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive is very critical.
Good hand, Phil.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They fake the game. Now Rodgers.
Damn, he gone.
That's caught by Adams. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers finding open patch of grass, and then the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Beat that.
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Rodgers again now. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back with the score. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
That's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh boy.
The Raider offense set
See, we leave this clock and get on out of here.
after the touchdown we just saw. We have a brand new ball game, and now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservative. We've got to attack them, make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. This a 4-point game.
Makes the score Packers 35, Raiders 31. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one did.
And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. To throw his Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
All right, man, we back, man. I had to step out for a minute, really, man. I still probably done gave this damn game away.
That's complete to Richard, the running back.
I got a ball.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Little big play right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, they play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw.
Where the fuck is he throwing the ball to? Man. holding after the play. Get the fuck out of here, EA Sports.
Let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Damn, that's
Looking to
fucking
get out of here
weird.
with a win as they take the knee.
Dominate the whole fucking game. Lose like this, shit crazy.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
Damn. That one hurt. Oh boy. Oh man, give me another game, man. EA just robbed me. They robbed me, guys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Houston Texans.
Come on.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Watson, he fakes to Johnson as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And this one's grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. It is incomplete.
Let's go.
On the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a bit of steam behind them. It's almost like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he has hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off the ball before you even get it to time.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The first down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's got his tight end. It's Fells.
What it do, man. Hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. Trying to get a damn win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Back to throw, Watson.
Get him. Here you go.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again is Watson.
Too damn slow. Good time.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top.
We on that. All right, D. Damn, thought I was. Good play.
At the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Texans nothing.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Watson. Flushed.
Get him. Get him. Wow.
This man is caught. Touchdown.
Wow.
It's the fullback.
Dang.
There to make the grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
See what I hate? I couldn't even click on nobody and make the damn play.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
Stand down, what?
They'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Man open, it's Darren Waller.
Get out of there, boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 58 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure. On the run. He'll let it go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. From the red zone now. Watson. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 21-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Watson on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage. And now it's 4th.
Oh, it's a big down right here. Game changing down.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Come on, man. That shit was too easy. That shit was too easy.
There to make the grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football.
Go right here, get the ball at the hell. We're good.
CD for them to This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's what we're seeing here.
25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Moving too fast for him right now.
On first down, Jacobs gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get in the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Oh,
On 2nd and 7, Carr escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
take out 3, get the ball at the half.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Man, still trying to tell me to go for it, man. You crazy.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
But a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Feels like it, doesn't it? That
Yeah, I might have
they
given
had
him
the
3.
right situation, you know, the right approach in going after it. Also,
did.
may seem that they feel like
Damn.
they're a superior team, that they can try these sorts of things
Damn.
and it will come back and hurt them later.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Dumbest play call in
Two
man
still
history.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
I mean,
EA Sports.
but we gonna find a way to win this
Ready to
game.
get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets them 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, because you're exactly right. They're 1 too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, Carr.
He baited me in, but I failed for it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lee.
Dang.
So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going through what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live. And now you've got to find a way out of this hole.
After the interception, here's Watson.
What?
Man, the tight end fouls. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Oh, this shit so goddamn fluky, man.
We can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think when he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Forced out to his left. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Wow. Nobody could pick that. It hit the man.
After 3 plays,
Wow.
that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get it.
Taking forever to make the fucking read.
Carlos Watkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And has it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
On 1st down, Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
He's relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I might be missing shit.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Now Carr. It's caught inside the 10. And the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Jacobs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run it with Jacobs. This time he is in. Taking it
Let's
in
go.
and once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go, Arnett.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
It's David Arnett picking it up. And they will finally get him as he's
Just
all the way
like
down.
that. He out of here. The number 83 top-ranked man player in the world just tapped out to Smoke Man Joe.